Good morning. So I just wanted to walk you through this week's assignments. We're going to have a short week this week and a short week next week because I know that schools are getting ready to go on fall break either this week or next, probably. And so I want to be respectful of your time and not load you down with too many assignments if you're not in school all week. Okay. So we're going to do 3 assignments this week. We're going to do 2 lessons and then your Unit 2 test. Okay. So I've posted right here what we're doing this week. We're doing lesson 2.08, 2.09. Be sure you read the lesson intro there because I've changed the assignment a little. I think it's going to make it a little bit easier for you. And then your Unit 2 test is due by this Friday as well. Now, very important. I do not want you to attempt the Unit 2 test if you have not attempted all of the drop boxes and lessons for Unit 2, okay? Because that's going to hurt your grade. So let's jump over here to content and look at what we're going to do this week. So in Unit 2, if you scroll down to 2.08, we're going to study the perfect murder this week. We're back on Edgar Allan Poe. If you remember, Edgar Allan Poe is the father of the detective story. We read about him, or we read a story by him in The Telltale Heart. But in this lesson, you are going to study the setting first of all, and let me get mine backed up because I've already gone through it. So in this lesson, the setting takes place in Italy during what is called carnival season, which is similar to our Mardi Gras. So you're going to read through right here that's going to talk about the setting. It's very important for you to understand what's going on with all of the characters before you read the story, okay? And then here you can read or listen to what the story, which is The Cask of Amontillado. Okay. Then you're going to go through and there's going to be some questions that test your knowledge of the setting. So make sure that you read those because those are going to be very important. And then you have an assignment, which is 2.08, The Cask of Amontillado. And you can see it's just mainly reading comprehension questions. However, you do have a paragraph to write at the bottom. Now, it tells you to write an essay. You only have to write a paragraph, okay? And then you'll submit that to the Dropbox. It says don't forget to submit your study guide as well, but it's just referring to this assignment, okay? So that is 2.08. And then you will come back and you're going to do 2.09. Now, in this assignment, we're studying poetry, going back and looking at some of the elements of poetry, and you're going to study that through what we call a limerick, okay? So a limerick is just a 5-line poem, and certain lines rhyme. They're meant to be humorous, really light, really funny, but you're going to go through and study different aspects of poetry through the limerick, okay? So you're going to look at similes, metaphors, onomatopoeia, alliteration, and personification. All of these things we have looked at in units 1 and 2 already, okay? So this is just going to be a review for you. You have a review game, okay? So make sure that you go through that review game. And then your assignment is for task 1, it tells you to type your own poem, okay? I am okay if you want to write your own poem, but I am also okay if you want to find a poem out there and use one that has already been written. The only thing I ask is that it is 10 lines, okay? So whether you write it or whether you find one, you're going to put your poem right here in this space, okay? You're going to enter your rhyme scheme, and then you are going to highlight in different colors the different figures of speech or element of poetry that we have talked about, okay? That's it. That's all you have to do. And then you're going to go to assessments and take the Unit 2 test. Now, I will not open the Unit 2 test until Wednesday. Okay, it will not be open until Wednesday. I want to give you time to work through all of the lessons and the content. But please, 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 even after it opens up, make sure you do not take it until you have finished all of your assignments and lessons. Okay? As always, reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. Let me hear from you. Don't just sit and do nothing, okay? I can help you get unstuck if you are stuck. So make sure that you reach out to me, and I will be talking to you all very soon.